Boom, 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 boom.
Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. We are live here with Miss Cheryl Couture. That's right. Come on in, Kimberly. Come on in. I hope you guys can hear us. All right.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, I need these people wake up. Shoot.
Did they not see the post?
We 3 hours late.
But let's get to it, you guys. We have an amazing opportunity for you all to literally launch your business for those that are starting a business and for those that are in business and have been spending all of your money, your own money, waiting on ways to be able to allow your business to grow. Listen, the plugs are here. So, Miss Cheryl Couture, introduce yourself to the world.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Couture, owner of Cheryl Couture Ink Hair Salon, CCI Boutique, Hair Extensions, and Mel Couture Clothing Boutique. And I'm an author of On Your Own. If you ain't got it, go get it. And I am so excited to do this workshop with Miss Nekia Foxx, December 8th. Make your own blueprint to make your business extremely successful and get you some coins in your pocket. So we are tired of wasting money on systems that doesn't work. So we came up with our own system, and we know it worked because it worked for her and it worked for me. So we want to share it so it can work for you. So I don't know, I'm just excited.
I'm beyond excited because, listen, we've been entrepreneurs to collectively 30 plus years. And
You tell us
well, I mean, collectively it's been 30 plus years, and we've spent close to what let's just say, you guys, we beyond the six figures. Beyond the six figures in investing in our businesses. And listen here, we have literally packaged up everything together to say, after conferences, after going through coaches, after literally investing in programs.
And trial and error. Can't forget that good old teacher.
Trial and error for real. But literally we packaged up after going through so many different routes and saying, listen here, I understand what it feels like to not know how to get to that next level. I know what it feels like to have a vision but not knowing how to be able to do mass production. Right. I know how it is to be waiting and working a business. And you know how it goes for those that are already entrepreneurs. You work in a business waiting on to whatever you got left over after paying your bills to be able to reinvest in your business. And 9 out of 10 times throughout the year, how many times do you actually get that overflow? Let's be real. That's why we see so many businesses staying in the same position year after year after year. And the key to business is being able to create systems. And being able, and then the class will be talking about systems, knowing the systems that can allow your business to be able to reach your ideal audience while you're sleeping, making money. What'd you say, Cheryl? I seen your post the other day. While she sleep, right, she come on up and got tons and tons of manifestation. They done bought online, honey, hundreds of dollars worth of courses she done sold online while she sleep, right? And that's the systems that we're going to be telling you guys about in reference to learning what to do to be able to put yourself and your business in a position so you can buy time, so you can spend time with your family. You can be able to create multiple streams of income because the more capital you have, guess what happens? The more you can flip, the more you can do. When you have the insights on not just what you should do, but how to do it. That's why this is, tell them, Cheryl, that's why you came up with it's the real
business blueprint, the real one. We're not going to be like, oh, y'all come in and then y'all got to buy this and then y'all got to do this and that. No, we're going to teach you by the time you walk out of the building, you will know how to either start or expand your business. You will be making money coming out of this course. And that's what a lot of people don't offer you. Why? Because they want to keep money in their pocket. They want to keep money going. It's so many people in this world. The money is endless. So I'm not going to sit here and try to come up off of my people just to make a couple dollars, because that's not going to fly for too long, because people going to get hip to the game. What I want to do is just give a real solid blueprint so you can, and it ain't going to be our blueprint, it's going to be our blueprint, what we come up with, the systems that work for us, and how can you implement it in your business. So we're not, I mean, we trying to get y'all on to something now. If y'all don't want to do it, then that's on y'all. But don't be coming and asking us at our job how to do X, Y, and Z, because I'm like, I'm gonna need $300 for this consultation, sir or ma'am.
No, seriously, we're at the point now, because me in particular, I charge $350 to have business strategy conversation. There's no more just picking brains anymore. It's no more sitting down. It must get to the point in your business where you're willing to invest in what you don't know.
Exactly.
And when you look at the big picture, I understand that, we get to the point that we're like, oh, I have a vision. Where you must have a clear vision on what your goals are for your life. And instead of wasting years and instead of doing mistakes that have cost us a lot of time, we're like, let's help them propel forward and be able to fast forward throughout their journey so that they can know how to get this business capital, how they can know how the steps to get your credit all the way together. So
all the way together. This business capital, y'all, listen, y'all is playing with this business capital. Y'all trying to be in debt, and it ain't no debt when you have business capital, baby. Sorry, that's gonna be in the class. I'm gonna tell you how to do that later.
No, seriously, but if you guys have, you can Google us. You'll see we all have multiple streams of income. Cheryl in particular has multiple streams of income. Go down your list, Cheryl, again, so they can know who they're talking to.
Ooh, child.
Well, I'll go down mine. Listen here, I'm the owner of FX Construction. So yes, I have a construction company. I have a salon. I have a coaching business. I am a 2-time best-selling author. I literally am willing to, I am a creative of curl formation, so I have a product line. So for those that are wanting to launch out and start their own product lines, for those that you're talking to people that have dealt with manufacturers.
Let me tell you what's so funny about this, because she came to me about the manufacturer. I get her the information for the manufacturer. She go to the product. I was just like, wait. Listen, boom, 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 boom. And there is no time. Ain't no time to waste, especially when you have a business. When you waste time, you waste the money. Period. So if you want to sit here and keep doing the same thing and try to figure it out on your own, be my guest. Go ahead and do that. But if you want to cut everything short, invest a little couple $100 and get the real blueprint, then that's what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody finna keep babying y'all. Shoot.
Well, the thing about it is the course is $297. It's $197 right now up until, is it the 24th or the 28th?
24th.
The 24th is the early bird special. So for the 24th, we have the early bird special, which is $197. After that, it'll be $297. And let me tell you, if you miss this course, this is the only time, because you heard what I said, just for you to talk to me one-on-one, it's $350. Just to talk to her, she has 3 on up. So listen here, you getting a collective information from 2 people that have been in business that can answer questions that have you been stuck and wondering and guessing and trying to figure it out. No. I've taken so many different classes. I've dealt with so many. She's taken so many classes. We've invested the money to be able to say, listen here, we know what it feels like to go to these seminars. We spend thousands of dollars. Yeah. So if you can't spend $300, because you get in business what you get out of business what you're willing to put in. Right. So scared money don't make money. That's the thing. I meet so many people and they're like, oh, I want to start a business. But you are, and that's what we're going to talk about, the internal aspects of business, the inside part of it, because as me being a transformation coach, I work on really your mindset, and let's really deal with these fears, and let's get to the root of you knowing what's your brand and your ideal client and your marketing, knowing how to package all that, and all that goes from you really honing in on who you are. So let's deal with the internal aspect of business, because it's one thing to make money, but if you don't know who you are, if you don't understand strategy, in order to strategize with business, you must know all the components. And a lot of times we're going in business only knowing some of the steps, and then we're making unnecessary errors, and we're spending a lot of extra time redoing things, redoing websites because we didn't know we needed this, redoing photos because we didn't know what we needed to be having in the photos, rebranding, coming up with more logos, and hiring because we didn't know any of the proper steps. We just went out there. And how about the ones that want to stay bootleg for years? When you are wanting to build generational wealth, it has to be documented. It's only so long you can keep your business to the point that you are being, bootleg. We can't record, we can't document any kind of asset. When you want to start buying a house, when you want to start literally expanding so that you can make some real money, you have no systems in place to even document, or even no systems in place to even get to the market, because the people that's going to invest in your business are not the people that you know the majority of the time. They're people
99.9% of the time, it ain't the people you know.
It's the people you don't know. And you need the systems in place to get to the people that you don't know. And then you need the products and the packaging, and you need all of that other extra stuff, and all that requires a lot of funding.
Correct.
So we're going to give you the insight, you guys. We're not going to hold you up long, but we're going to give you the insight in this course. This is the real blueprint. You will never see this at this price again. So next year, I'm sure when you see it, it'll be almost maybe double. Because the thing about it is we know the value that this course is going to give you, so that it's going to allow you to buy a whole lot of years of time wasting and trying to figure out stuff that we've been in the business for 14 plus. She's been right. So we 30 plus years being entrepreneurs. So it's a lot of things for those that are questioning. And anybody, tag a friend that you know that have been talking about starting a business. Tag a friend, give them the information. We are very integral individuals, because this is not just something that we do. We walk what we talk. So I hope that you are ready for your next level.
Let me toot my own horn real quick, because I'm going to anybody who I give advice to when it comes to business and personal issues regarding finances, credit. Listen, if you do what I tell you to do, you're going to get what you want, period. Am I lying?
She's telling
I have people when they do exactly what I tell them to do, they get what they want and then some. So we're not trying to just come up with this little $297. It's cute. That's all. It's just cute. We're not. The thing is, if you don't invest in yourself, why would we waste our time investing in you? And that's my whole point. If you can't come up with $297 to invest in yourself to make $297,000, then don't keep your money. But at the same time, we're not going to sit here and waste our time, because every minute counts for us. So if we're going to spend 6 hours out of our day, you're going to have to invest in us so we can pour back into you. That's the only way we're going to know you're serious. Because we give out free advice all the time, but guess what they do with it? Nothing. Time out. So that's all I had to say. I had to get real gangsta on y'all, but it's all love. I want to see everybody win. That's my whole point. I don't want to be the one always buying the drinks and stuff. I need everybody to be fighting over the bill instead of saying, "Oh, I had this, you had this, we had this." I don't want that no more in life. Okay? Oh, girl, you paid last time. I got it. That's what we need. And you can't do that if you ain't got no money. And if you're a business owner, you already know how that money come and go, because you got unexpected expenses and everything going on. So at the end of the day, let's get this class together. That's it.
So you guys, we've been talking to a lot of people, and a lot of people are saying they're going to sign up. But listen here, we are very punctual in reference to the deadlines. On the 24th, that's the last day for the early bird special, which is $197. After that, it will be $297. The class will be December 8th. It starts at 10 a.m. We will be in Orlando, Florida. The link, if you go on either one of our pages, you will see the BYOB. What is BYOB? You will see it on either one of our pages. The links are under in the comment section. And we're going to post it in this comment section on the video, and inbox us, because there are no excuses. You know, we're in a society where people want to come up with so many excuses on why they are not, or I was going to do that, or I didn't see it. Make it happen. Listen, we're in a time that you must do your job to make it happen. If you have to inbox the person, if you have to literally send out an email, do what you need to do to get whatever you need. And if it's not with us, great, because we're also at a point in our maturity level in life to know that we don't go out looking for anybody. We're just being obedient and doing what we're supposed to be able to give back to those that are ready for their next level, because we understand what it takes. Like I said, I've spent over $100,000 on personal development, leadership coaches, talking to millionaires, getting the programs, getting the systems. I will no longer, I did that video in September, talk for free. So if you can value my free information but not value what it's paid, it's not that I literally don't want to help you, but you must be willing to do what the proper steps are for everybody have to get to the point that you must learn how to invest in yourself. I will give you one simple story. When I did my first 997 class, that was the first 997 class. It wasn't even about the class. It was about me believing in myself. And me knowing that I can only take myself so far. So I want to get around people that have already done what I'm trying to do, so I don't have to get frustrated. Because sometimes you'll end up frustrating your own self out of your dreams because you just don't know what it takes to get it accomplished. So stop stalling out. It's less than what you eat $300 and like put the money to the side.
Save $10 a day. Save $10 a day. That's all you got to do. Save $10 a day, and you can afford the course. Just that simple. Like, for real.
So we're giving you the inside and the outside of business, from starting a business all the way to getting business credit, to personal credit, to literally getting the structures and the systems in place on how to generate and operate your business. A lot of times y'all see me posting and all that. A lot of times that is automatic posting that I'm not doing all that. When I'm getting sales while I'm asleep, that's systems that are literally launching my business out, getting to people that I don't know. But it's a process that you must set yourself up, and you need to do it the right way. I wish I can read all these comments. That's good. Frustrating myself out of my own. No, seriously. I mean, we've all been there. But can you afford it in this hour?
That's the whole point.
Can you afford it in this hour? How much time can you continue to stall out on saying, I'm going to do it myself? Google can only take you so far.
For real. For real. And I think it's crazy because sometimes, like, the information, it'll be there on Google, but they still not showing you what to do. Like, you can do step by step, but once you finish that first part, then what?
The class is going to be December 8th, and it'll be at 10 o'clock, and it's going to be in Orlando, Florida. So it's going to be December 8th at 10 o'clock in Orlando, Florida. So we're going to take you all the way. By the time you leave this business course, you will know how to maximize and strategize your business. You will be ready for 2020. You will understand what you are missing. You will understand also the correct way to set up your business. Because a lot of times when you're going to get this money, if you don't know what documents you need ahead of time, if you don't,
some of the basic information that nobody tells you, and you just doing stuff and throwing stuff places.
And then you're going into these banks not knowing what is needed.
And wondering why you can't get nothing.
You're going into these banks not knowing that you should have had 3 months in advance for this or this, and you should have set up this type of account, so you needed this type of credit by now, you needed this. You don't even know any of those particulars that it takes to really start gaining business capital. Let's stop using our money. We're doing this old school route for too long that's costing us years. Building generational wealth, it's all about getting the information that they didn't tell us.
Nope.
We weren't born with the ones that told you, listen here, this is how you acquire this type of assets, and this is how you maneuver these type of accounts, and this is the type of connection you need for X, Y, and Z. And let's focus on your personal development. These are the set of books that you might want to start reading. These are the type of insights, because remember, the people are buying you.
Yep.
So if you are lacking to really be a walking full-fledged asset, you are being a disservice to your own journey. So I've said my video as far as,
don't give it all to
well,
them.
no, you heard what I told them. I've said my video as far as like, this is it, people. 2020 blessings, Maya. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if somebody that's on this live can go ahead and find the picture on my Facebook page and put the link at the bottom, that would be amazing. We're so excited. I know, you
can share this video. Just tap the share button, share it so other people would know we are here to help. Like I said, it's all over my page, like Instagram, everywhere. It's all over my page, so you can find it. But we really just want to help people, only because it was just laid on our heart. Like at the very same time, we just looked at each other. We was just like, we need to do this. And I know a lot of people been waiting on it, because a lot of people know Nekia, a lot of people know me, and God has blessed us tremendously. Seriously, not just financially, but with a lot of knowledge and with a lot of connections and with a lot of relationships. And that's what another thing that we don't understand. If you even think about it, growing up in the hood or wherever, you have the mom and pop store, and guess what? You 40 years old and it's still the same mom and pop store. There is no franchise, there's no expansion, there's no nothing. Why? Because they don't know. So we want to be the ones that be like, okay, we're going to have the franchise salon, we're going to have the franchise boutique, we're going to have the franchise restaurant, we're going to have the franchise this and that. But if we don't get the basics down first, because the basics are so important, that foundation is extremely important. The finances, the financial reports, that is extremely important. And the credit, that is extremely important. And then you, on top of that, you got to have the systems in place, because you don't want to be up posting 15 times a day and sharing this and doing that and all that stuff. We have all of that. If you have 6 hours and $197 right now, in 6 hours, we can give you all that information. We're not going to throw it at you. You're going to open your laptop and you finna get on websites and you finna do this stuff in our face. So we make sure that you getting this stuff done. We ain't going to give you a whole bunch of notepads for you to be writing notes and forget about it when you leave. You need to do it now. So I be getting real passionate. Sorry, y'all.
No, we're passionate because we're seeing the effects of lack of knowledge and what it's doing to our communities. I'm seeing the effects when I'm seeing kids that their parents are too busy trying to survive.
Oh gosh.
That they can't spend the proper time with them. Their parents do not have the proper funds to be able to put, them in position to be able to have, localized attention towards their child, to be able to give them the right activities, the right type of eating correctly, being able to put them in a position. God don't bless. He does not bless any mess, but literally, I am at the point, and that's why Cheryl is at the point, because we're seeing it around us. No one wants to be the smartest person in the room. No one wants to be the only friend that got money. No one wants to be the only family member that has money. No one wants to literally have to be always the person that's swiping the card. This is the season that if you're willing to invest in yourself, by the time you leave this class, you will have all the insight from 30 plus years of business ownership and multiple streams of income. You got 2 young ladies that own multiple businesses. So we've gone and heard a lot of no's that we got, no, and we learn how to turn those no's into yeses so that you don't have to get those no's. You'll go in being confident, knowing exactly all my stuff is together. So all we got to do is figure out what to say, how much money you about to give us.
That's it. I'm telling you, you know exactly what to tell them because you know what you're talking about. You ain't going to be sitting there letting them tell you everything. You're like, sir, no, excuse me, because da-da-da-da, and I have this, and blah, blah, blah. And guess what? If they still tell you no, you take that same information and go to one of the authorized people that I tell you to go to and get what you want. Period.
So I hope you guys have been encouraged. I hope you have been able, this is not for everybody, because some people just want to continue to talk for years on what they want to do in their life. This is for those that have been praying, Lord Jesus, send me some help. This is the video, this is the class for those that are like, listen here, I'm tired of this working. I'm barely making money. I'm working every single month, paying these same bills. I don't have enough. If you are ready to multiply your income and create multiple streams of income, we have the knowledge to be able to help you, and this is out of sheer concern, because if we are not getting together and helping one another, we can do this thing. If you're willing to do the work, you got to put some skin in the game. You must put some skin in the game. Integration, see, wealth is built based on systems. Wealth is also based on, connections. Wealth is also based on information that most people don't read and most people aren't willing to invest to find out. So that's how wealth is created. So that's why we are literally in a position that if you are ready for your next level, if you've been waiting on how am I going to start this business, or once I get my income tax, why not get all the information you need now? So when you get your income tax money, honey, you go straight on out the back and you have bam, bam, bam. You know exactly what all you need to do. And this is the thing. And guess what? When you got your good credit, you ain't got to be, you can be, put that in the savings and use your credit.
I don't know whoever seen the movie The Founder. The Founder is a movie about McDonald's. McDonald's was unsuccessful until they came up with a system. So I need y'all to always remember that success is a system. If you have anything, when I had one of my hair salons, S7 Hair Studio, we became so popular and we made so much money because we had a system in place. I had a system in place, and people don't understand how important a system is. When you do stuff all willy-nilly and off the whim, it only lasts for a little bit. You might have a lot of popularity for 6 months, but guess what? The other 6, you're going to be drowning because you don't even know what you did the other 6 months to get the dang on success. So at the end of the day, you have to know that success is a system. If this system isn't working, I can change it and do this. If this isn't working, I can change a little bit and tweak it and do this. And then when you come up with a perfect formula, you continue to do it, you continue to do it, you continue to do it, you add a little sprinkle on it, do it some more. I'm trying to tell y'all, this stuff is so, girl, I can't wait to this class.
Well, I'm excited because I feel like we've been pouring out for years in so many different ways, and now this is the time that literally the people that are ready to be able to go to the next level, they can understand how to multiply this thing and make it really work for them. Let me tell you one thing on Insight before we get on off. One good thing that I have, seen throughout the years, a lot of people think that just because they have a business, that they think they have a business, but what you really are is self-employed. If you have to be there to make your money, that means that you are self-employed. You've created a job. You want to put yourself in a position that you can create the wealth so that you can be able to hire out people to join your vision for your life and be able to have those systems in place so that you can be able to duplicate your efforts so that you don't have to be there. And that's when you now have a business. And so many people are self-employed for their whole entire life, leaving out of here working, tired, working, tired, because they failed to realize that they were only self-employed and they did not acquire an actual business so that they can actually be able to enjoy their lives and get their gifting out to the masses instead of just staying at the same level for 20-30 years. It worked, but we're now in a season and we're now in an environment that we have access to so much more. So it worked for them because they were manually doing a whole lot of stuff. But aren't y'all tired? I know I'm tired. Aren't y'all tired? Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of repeating the same cycle every single month? Aren't you tired literally when you get your money, you're not seeing it literally multiply and just going? Aren't you? Listen, it gets old. It gets old real quick, and next thing you know, you seeing 10 years go by, you seeing 5 years go by, you seeing 15 years go by. Next thing you know, you like, life is passing me by. I don't know if I'm set up for retirement right. I don't know what my kids are going to do. And now you're in the rat race for a continuous, you don't want to live like that. And you don't have to live like that if you acquire the right type of information. But once again, because we're going to let you guys go to sleep.
Go night-night.
But listen, go on either one of our pages. You will see the BYOB. The link will be under. We will put it in this video, but also you'll see that. You will see the link under it say BYOB, or let's just eliminate the excuses. Inbox us and we will directly send you the link, and you can sign up for the early bird special and save you a good old $100. We're trying to help you out. So it's $197 right now.
We can show you what to do with them $100 that you save, honey. Excuse me.
Hey, but say Cheryl can show you in multiple ways because she got the manifestation $100.
I'll show you what to do with $100, baby. Trust me. I'll show you what to do. Make that thing flip real quick.
Listen.
On the plug, baby, on the plug.
Listen, you guys. I mean, we're excited, but I know this. We already know it's going to be good because so many people need this, and I know I've talked to so many. I just really want you guys to be able to get in time to be able to get a seat because we know it's going to go fast. At the end of the day, we are ready to be able to pour out into our local area because once again, you will not see this price ever again for $297 giving all this information. If you look on my website, one course alone is around this price. So listen here, you guys. You want to be able to maximize when the opportunities. Life is about maximizing opportunities where they come in place. So that means that when I see it, I must jump on it, because if not, so many things come in the way, and then so many things to get you sidetracked. And next thing you know, you're like, oh, I should have, or oh man. And listen here, it's about timing.
I think we might even do a little private Facebook group for those that are out of town that day and go live in that private group. But if you don't buy your ticket, you ain't gonna get in the group, and we ain't gonna share the information until the day of. So there ain't no sneaking, sharing links and whatnot. So I'm gonna talk to Nekia and see if there's something that she want to entertain, because I know I have people out there that's not in town, but they do want the information. So we gonna see if we're gonna do that.
We're gonna work it out. We're willing to make it happen for everybody, because once again, like I said, it's nothing like being ready and prepared for 2020 on another level. It's nothing like knowing exactly and coming up with a strategic plan. It's all about planning, and it's all about strategy.
Correct.
So when you know what you're working with, you know how to maximize it. That's where everything in this life. So we're able to give you information that has a collaboration of 30 plus years of entrepreneurship, not just in business, but entrepreneurship on another level, that we're able to help you in so many different spectrums, because we've done so many different things. Listen, we sitting here now in her boutique, like bona fide, a whole boutique.
Let me spin that camera around just in case. Boop. All right. Just so y'all know, we ain't lying. And guess what? The salon down the walkway. So don't even, come on now, y'all. Come on now.
Well, they already know it. Like I said, they've seen, like, for those that are locally and know us, we've been talking about giving classes for years, but it's finally here. So for those that know us, you see us continuously producing, you see us continuously putting out, you see us continuously elevating, and we don't want to elevate by ourselves. We're giving you the opportunity to be able to get the insight knowledge for yourself. So you got to be worried about, let me just answer that question, then you don't know the rest of the question. Get all the information that you need.
And you will have access to us even after the class. So you get stuck on something, guess what? We're going to help you get out the rut. So it ain't like we're going to do this and then we ain't going to see you no more. No, contact us. Listen, if we don't want nothing else, we want to see you win, period. And you can ask anybody. Listen, we want to see y'all win. We want y'all to buy us dinner. That's what we want.
What you say? I got it.
You want y'all to buy us dinner.
Oh, I got it. Ain't nothing like it. I got it. And we've also been delivered from not being able to receive, so we can finally
receive it now. Because people are like, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. No, go ahead. I would love to see that with your Black American Express card, titanium card, and all that. We want all that for you, honey. We ain't on the.
So we want to tell you how to really get these cards and really get all this stuff and get this stuff in the right way. The right way too, now. So you ain't stressing over it, honey.
The right way. The right way. So you ain't got a 1 month and it's cut off the next. The right way.
Come on now. So let's get all this stuff. Listen, we want to share the information that we've learned. You guys have seen pictures of us going different places and getting the knowledge. So this is your season. If you've been praying to the Lord to send you some direction on how to do this stuff, how to get your business, your life, even just in general, to the next level, because we're going to be dealing with the inside out aspects.
Thank you.
So if you've been praying for, Lord, I just want to know how to do it, listen, you can skip over all them late nights that we spent on YouTube, and you can skip over all them those pages, the books that we done read. You can skip over all of that stuff and be able to get all of the information.
Get straight to the money, honey. That's it. That's just the name of the game. Because you start a business because you want to make money. That's it. That's why I started it.
Well, so, because a lot of people have even to the strategies on learning how to deal with people. A lot of times we're in a society that you're undercharging because you don't know your worth. Mm-hmm. You're double working because you don't know your worth. You're doing 3 times the work because you don't know your worth. Listen here, when I mastered the hair game, I worked 2 days compared to a lot of people 5 days, because I learned my worth. I learned what market I wanted to really focus in on. I knew who my ideal clients were. Yep. So while most are working 5 and 6 days, I worked 2 days.
And they think it's cute too. They think it's cute to sit there and work themselves to death. Okay, I'm gonna need for you to get a little smart, baby.
Well, I mean, we getting older. Let's be real. We getting older. We getting older.
When I was 17.
Right. I mean, listen, doing 15 people a day, making a grand a day, it was.
You can still make a grand a day and only do 2 people though. Oh, excuse me, huh? But I said, rewind and watch it again. Rewind and watch it again. I remember when people were mad at me because I was doing songs for $50, baby, but I had a system. Bet nobody paid $50 that sat in my chair. I had a whole system. I'll tell y'all about that later too.
I'll definitely will inbox you the information, Maya. Blessings. But yes, you all, this is the season for greater. If you've been praying for your next level, you want to know the information, and you want to come up with your particular strategy to be able to execute for 2020, so 2020 don't look like the rest of these years that we've been facing. Listen here, that's the year you want to be clear, because God is literally expanding all of our territories, and he's allowing us to acquire generational wealth on another level. He's allowing us to get insight that has been kept from us from years. He's allowing us to go into doors that we have never dreamed of going in. So this is definitely the time. We're being obedient by showing literally others what the things that we wish we could have known. Tell them one thing before we end. What's one thing you wish you would have known? Like in general. Like
everything I know now. Everything I know now. I wish I would have known 15 years ago, baby. Because, honey, I would be having this conversation with y'all now. Y'all to be like on Instagram with the other people, like untouchable type people. But I thank God for it, because I want to be touchable. I want to talk to people. I don't want to be so high and mighty that I can't talk to individuals. Like, that's it. But at the end of the day, honey,
like,
baby,
like we're at a point that I want to see people. I am all about it's not about money, it's about financial freedom. And when you can have a level of financial freedom, you can make impact. Yes. And when you're able to make impact, you can change lives. And that's what it's about. You cannot help nobody broke. You can't help anybody if you can't pour into another cup empty. Correct. So let's get all the stuff that we need to internally so that it can manifest externally. And let's start putting some action.
You sounding so sweet. You know, I'm like, girl, let me tell you something.
That's your organic stuff. That's my organic stuff. I mean, when I listen to my videos, I feel like I'm country too. They be like, well, where you from? Well, I mean, I'm just speaking, but yeah, it's a little country. Good old Fort Pierce. But listen, you all, we're excited to bring this class to Orlando. We wanted to deal with the home base first to be able to give you the insight. This is the real business blueprint. So everything, not the you should do, but the how-to steps, meaning that when you leave this class, you would know every single thing you need to do on how to set it up, how to maximize the strategy, the systems, literally from the inside out. You will be prepared to maximize yourself and your business in 2020. That's right, in 2020. So share this video, and that's all we ask you to do. Just do us a favor. If you have any friends that has been talking, any cousins, aunties, uncles, and for the men, listen here. In order to be great head of households, you want to acquire this insight, this knowledge as well. It's nothing like being a provider on another level. It's nothing like a good woman having a man that can literally hold it down on another level.
Okay, then.
Well, I mean, hey. We want our men to lead.
That's right.
Listen. I'll cook.
For real.
I will cook.
All of that. And then some all that.
I will cook, but we want our men to acquire this information also. So if you have a son, if you have a brother, if you have a husband that needs to attend this class, sign him up. If you have a mother, if you have a sister, or if you have a daughter that needs this class, sign them up. So this is literally for everyone that you know that has been talking about getting to their next level. Now is your season. So you guys go to our personal inbox, and we will definitely give you over the links. The next time we have these videos, we'll have the link posted. But we wanted to just stick to it, get it out there, get it to you. It's on our pages. This is Cheryl Sutherland. The plug.
I am the plug.
You gotta get a t-shirt.
I am the plug.
Okay. Next week, y'all gonna see Cheryl with a t-shirt that say "I am the plug."
Baby on the plug. Baby on the plug.
Listen, for real. But we are ready to be able to help you on this gain generational wealth so that you can enjoy your time and live the life that you've been dreaming of. There's a lot out here for everybody. There is no lack in the kingdom. Remember that.
Absolutely none.
No lack in the kingdom. Our daddy owns it all. He's just willing and waiting for us to do our part. So listen here, there is no lack in the kingdom. All right, you guys. Have a great day.
Good night, good night, good night.
Everything alright. 'Cause now it's your time to shine, right? It's your time to shine.